So my name is Chris. My family and I were in the process of purchasing a new home, and halfway through the purchasing of it, we found out that we had to sell our existing house. The mortgage company had screwed up our debt to income ratio. So we were within about 2 weeks of closing on the new house, so we contacted Tim, and he was able to come out and survey the property and give us a cash offer on the spot, and we were able to close on our house before the closing of our new home. We were able to close on the house that we currently own before we closed on our new house. So from start to finish, we were about 2 weeks to sell the existing house and make it into our new home before the deadline. I did a lot of research online when we found out that we only had a short window to do it, and my wife and I had the idea that we could be able to sell the house to some kind of to an investor. So what we did was we went through and we researched, actually went through Google and pulled off some of the names, and then we started delving into the Better Business Bureau ratings, and we narrowed that down to about 10 of them and looked at Google reviews. So we took our list of 10 and I started calling them and crossing them off the list based off of, just wasn't getting the answers I wanted or didn't really trust the answers I was getting. Tim was the first guy to come out and meet with me, and after meeting with him, he put me really at ease about the process and assured me that he would do everything within his power to get it done on time. The overall experience with Ittenbach Capital has been, more than what I could have imagined. From the start of, Tim stopping by and visiting us for the first time, he had an offer to us within 24 hours of looking at the property. And he handled everything from, getting the paperwork drawn up, the approvals. All I had to do was sign a couple times. And it was painless. I would encourage anyone to do their research like I did. Look up the businesses, see if they're registered with the Better Business Bureau. If they're not, there's Google reviews online for the, some of the different top investors, and to call and actually speak to someone and see if you get that call back and what the feel is after you talk to them, to see if you are comfortable with them, and invite them out to your house and meet them and see if you can, see if they're honest about what their assessment is and if they follow through on what their promises were. If there's anyone looking to sell their home that has to do it as quick as I did, every situation is unique, I would recommend calling Ittenbach Capital first and meeting with Tim. And I'm sure he'll encourage you to call around and check him out. That's the one thing Tim did, was check out my Better Business Bureau ratings, check out my website, look at our reviews. Got any questions, we can go, go from there. But I would definitely recommend using them because they came through with the offer, closed on the date they said they would, and even had advice on purchasing our new home that we're moving into.